Hi everybody. So there's another story here and I'd like you to look at it. Let's look at it together, okay? My husband thinks he can keep my daughter and her boyfriend apart. There are two edits, but then let's just go to this one. The main story. I'm so frustrated. Our daughter is 18 and is dating a guy who is basically a loser. Parents kicked him out and he became homeless, lost his job, and I stepped in to help him and provide every resource. He followed none of them. Zero ambition, zero drive, every excuse under the sun, gives no eye contact, emotionally immature, and doesn't engage. Now, our daughter drives him around because he has no car and views every minor effort like he applied for a job, every minor effort like he applied for a job as shattering. Earth shattering amazing. No matter is too far for him to get to. Mm. My perspective is that our daughter has a good head on her shoulders and will outgrow this guy, see that they are falling behind their peers, and eventually kick him to the curb. Once she sees clearly that this what type of guy he is. Mm. My husband is 100% against this kid and sees no redeeming qualities. And it infuriates him that our daughter has to drive him to dates, drive him to job interviews, pay for their stuff, and family believes that this guy is going to drag our daughter backwards. What I'm so upset about is he thinks that I should tell our daughter blatantly what a loser this guy is. State facts about his lack of ambition and bad life choices, and basically tell her that she won't be allowed to be with him if he doesn't get his shit together in a year. I'm over here like, first of all, they're 18. Second of all, plenty of girls date losers as their first and outgrow them and move on. It's called a learning experience, and we can guide her as she navigates this relationship. And third, in the day and in this day and age, you can't keep people apart. They are in love, both adults, and keeping them apart would emotionally destroy our daughter. And then we would guarantee her being dragged down in school and job performance. My husband doesn't believe in 18 being an adult and says that as long as she's living under our roof and we are paying for her car payment and insurance and letting her live here and save money, that yes, he can make sure they don't see each other if the kid doesn't get it together. Husband says that if daughter's boyfriend doesn't get his together, our daughter and her boyfriend should be kept apart because the boyfriend is dragging our daughter down. I don't have an opinion on this. So let's see what people have to say. In my opinion, I would stay neutral about the boyfriend in front of the daughter, but 100% absolutely no excuses. She would have an she would have an untemperable by him birth control like an okay. She would have an untamperable birth control like an IUD. Nothing ruins a teen girl's life more than getting knocked up by a loser who will inevitably dump her and try to get out of child support. Mhm. Yeah. I also thought about that. Don't have kids. Man. Don't have kids. Don't have kids if you're not married. Like, don't have kids under the wrong circumstances. I don't know what to say to make it better, but don't have kids under the wrong circumstances. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Don't have kids under the wrong circumstances. Man, you're gonna suffer. Okay. Nothing is more romantic than us against the world. I would make sure she's on a birth control and let it play out. They'll run him off the day he appeared. It might have worked. She's attached to him for now, and he's her little fixer upper project. She will soon choose him over her parents. Yeah, yeah. Like she will behave like the two of them against the world. You know how the movie portrays it, like the world is trying to separate them and they are fighting the world, and you know those things. I don't know about the term loser, calling him a loser, and what your opinion of a loser is, but that's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh. Somebody said, I wish my parent had separated me and my loser boyfriend at that age. He went from loser to abuser and negatively changed the trajectory of my entire life. He really resented me when I tried to succeed and did what he could to bring me down to his level and below. I actually wanted to say this, but I wish, you know. So what would I suggest? I would suggest that you guys should watch movies pertaining to something like this. You understand? Take your daughter on a date. Why is he asking the lady to do it? Is it not his um daughter to? I think you should be able to talk to your daughter. Take your daughter on a date. Give him whatever, whatever. Talk to the guy. At the end of the day, in as much as he's not your direct son, he's also like a kid. But he probably needs guidance. You understand? If he's not on drugs, he probably will listen. Take him on a date, movie dates, showing him what happens to certain losers, importance of family, importance to, just getting your act together, and why it's very important, and to do that very very early. You understand? Let's not just think of our children. Let's also think of all these other situations, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So now let's see. I think there's a middle ground to be found. He's not wrong that the kid should get his life together. Does your daughter work? Is she in college? She has to act together. That's what the lady is saying. So I think that question is not correct. You're not supposed to be asking that question. Right now, the problem is they don't want their kids together. So what do you do? You get it? What do you do? So now let's see. Same exact situation. I did this, and I actually pushed my daughter deeper into his arms. I thought the empty threat would scare her out of being with him. Instead, she moved out immediately and has barely spoken to me. Oh, you see? So don't I think that you shouldn't fight it. Have conversations with them. Sometimes the two of them, one person first, then the two of them together. What do you want for life? How are you going about it? All of that. I think they would understand. Who doesn't want a better life? And what is a better life to them? I think you should ask them, what is a better life to them? Some people, their better life to them is just having a farm and then be on the farm every day. A lot of people are changing what they want for life. So tell me your opinion. Tell me your opinion. What would you do if your daughter was in such a situation?